it, like 22 different touch points that need to happen before somebody first time engages with you, right? And that number keeps going up. So if you're going to reduce those numbers, you need to have better conversations. You need to have better communications. And how do you do those better communications? You can use these kind of tools, the personality, the business insights,
Hmm.
large language model, your product information, combine those, let the AI, the generative AI, come and query these. And the role of the salesperson, interestingly, becomes that of being able to write these prompts. So, core capability is how do you write the prompt? The way they compose these prompts are very kind of strict. But you know what the salesperson needs to do, and this is where we've struggled in the past, is that salespeople need to think through the process of what they want to communicate to their
Right.
person, right? So that's one thing, the steps of what I want to get across to you. Now, second challenge, huge challenge, is how do I write it in a concise manner?
Well, not only
Okay.
that, how do I write it in a concise way for you? Because you might like a lot of detail, whereas the three other people on the buying team that I also have to communicate with do not want any detail. And I have to be smart enough to know that as a seller, or I'm going to get some people's attention, but not the others because they're not even going to read. If I sent everybody that same email with all that detail, they're not even going to read it.
That is correct. It has to be really, it has to resonate with you at an emotional level, at a
Yeah.
personal level, and at a business level. Those are the three gating criterias for why I would want to engage, right? Is it personal? Does it light a fire within me? Does it get me excited? And does it make business sense? Right? All those three things. And that's a tall order. That's a tall
Yes.
order for anyone. But it's an achievable order with these tool sets. Well, I was talking to a client, write a quality email. They said it took their sales guys about half a day to a day to write one decent email. And then I have a pressure, hey, multiply this by 1,000 times, right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to cookie cutter that approach, and I'm going to send that same template, dear Alice, dear Usman, dear Joe, dear Adam, and I'm going to send it out to every one of them, right? Same content. And I'll have a hit and miss because some of those people that are similar to Alice for whom I wrote the email, they might appreciate it. But the other, you know, 90% might not, right? And that's a delete. But now when I can compose, as you were saying, these highly personable business oriented emails that make sense, my open rates jump up, my engagement rate goes up, and therefore I don't need to do that.